everyone. So, as you can see, I am doing another response blog. And of course it's going to be to the same person, Maggielikesart. Yes, I said it right this time. And for some strange reason, I'm wearing the exact same thing I was wearing the last blog. Maybe this will be my response blog uniform, I don't know. So, I saw your blog, and I thought it was pretty cool, very nice. Interesting that you went camping. I've gone camping before, but I'd never really had fun, I guess you could say. See, I more or less was in the Boy Scouts, and they would always pick on me. And of course, 2 or 3 days of that, you can see how much fun that could be. Of course, the one thing that I always look forward to was hiking. I was a very hyper person. I probably still am. I would just love hiking, carrying all of that weight, I guess. Like you said, 15 pounds, was it? Yeah, I would probably do the same thing. I was probably one of the faster kids, so I would just hike and power walk and do everything and not break a sweat. I would love to hike. So at least we got one thing in common. Well, sorry, I keep glancing back and forth because, again, I jotted everything down that I wanted to cover. Hope you don't mind. Well, yeah, butthead, right? That friend, and you're not sure what that person thinks of you. I know you didn't really go into how this person was being a butthead. I'm guessing that they were just annoying or sarcastic, or I don't know, maybe just try to make you look really dumb or stupid for some reason. But just try to ignore them, or at least you figure out how exactly they feel about you. I'm not exactly sure which way you're pointing with that, how they feel. But yeah, it does help after a while when you really figure them out. It does. So hopefully things work out with that. And yeah, I actually thought sewing the shirt was kind of cool throughout the whole video blog. Back in 8th grade, yes, when I was young, I actually took a sewing class, and that wasn't half bad. No, it wasn't, trust me, it wasn't that bad. I actually made a pair of dice, those fuzzy little dice that usually hang for the car. Yeah, I made them, or those. They were red. I don't really have them with me, they're probably in storage somewhere, but they were actually pretty cool. And right now, it would probably take me a while to learn how to sew again, but that'd be kind of cool if I did. Anyway, kudos on the sewing. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to sew and blog at the same time. I'd probably be concentrating on how not to poke my finger with the needle. Also, I think it was pretty cool that you modeled jeans in front of everyone. That's awesome. I never got to do that. You know? And I can't help but wonder, were you nervous at all while doing this? You know, everyone's gawking at you, staring at you. Or did you find a little energy to this? You know? You felt more hyper, not as scared, but more happy that you were chosen to do this. I just wonder, because I don't know what I would do if someone asked me to model. More or less, I'm not one of those people who like aim for the spotlight, which is funny why I'm on YouTube, but yeah, I'm not one to really aim for the spotlight, and to have all eyes on me really kind of freaks me out. You know, if I saw everyone who's doing, or everyone who was watching this blog, if I could see them, that might make me think twice about doing it. I probably still would, but I'd be a little more careful on what I would choose to say and how I would say it, trying not to offend anyone or everyone. So yeah. Also, Reservoir Dogs, cool. I've seen the movie a couple of times, and I liked it. I didn't own it. I haven't watched it recently, so who knows? Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. And let's see, the song, it's called She, right? Was that the recent one that you posted up, or was that? Because you said that you wrote it, and I'm getting a little confused with the Avril Lavigne song. One thing I know is don't be too hard on yourself. You know? I know you've probably heard it before, and everyone's gonna tell you this, but you are your own worst critic. Everything you do, everything that you see. So basically, if you record yourself and see it later on, you of course are gonna think it's horrible. It sucks. It's natural. And everyone else tells you it's great, oh, it's awesome, I wish I could do that. Of course, you don't believe them. You think they're being nice, and oh, you're just saying that. They're not. They're saying the truth. You know, I've seen one blog of you playing the guitar and singing, and I think it's great. It's amazing talent. I play the piano. Playing the piano and singing at the same time is extremely difficult for me. I don't know how people do it so easily and effortlessly. I don't know. I'm trying to keep time and make sure I'm playing the chords right and not jump ahead from my right hand to the left hand, and make sure that I am just making sure I'm hitting all the right notes, and singing on top of that. I have to stop and think about it. Even if the words are right there in front of me, I can't do it. So yeah, try not to be so hard on yourself. And you know, I wish that I could make a song or to express myself in the way that you do, to when things get bad in a relationship, to show them in a different way how you feel about them, or that you're sorry, like you said. You know? Sure, I play the piano. Composing music, I'm not that good at it, even though I do have one song. But other than that, I have no way of doing that. You know? Sure, I blog. Some people say I have a good voice. I really disagree with that. Other than that, I really have no way of expressing myself. Maybe through emails, maybe through messages, but that's it. So I really think you have a gift right there. You know, the ability to really show how you feel towards this person. And well, I hope she accepted your apology, she or he. But yeah. And I'm reading. There we go. The boy with the protein supplements. First of all, I state that GNC, you're right on the dot. It is the General Nutrition Center. I have one about 5 minutes away from my house. First, let me point out that protein supplements, also protein shakes, things like that, more or less, if you see a guy taking them, they're there to basically, well, when you work out and you want to get fast results, I guess a lot of people say to protein shakes, protein supplements are pretty much the same thing. They're like in what, Joe capsules, things like that, which is what I'm thinking this guy is doing. I don't know if he looks slim to you or if he looks kind of buff, but that could be one of the reasons. I've taken protein shakes myself, not supplements, but just basically the powder that you mix in and then you just drink it after working out. And yeah, that's the whole reason why I used to take them. And for those of you wondering if protein shakes or all those protein supplements really work, yeah, no. Yes, they do, because protein kind of helps your muscles heal a little faster and quicker. And no, they don't, because it's all you do is take a protein shake and then you eat junk food and things like that, then you're just stabbing yourself in the back. And really quick, if you want muscles or you want a six-pack, it's the food you eat. If you're going to a GNC and buying all these supplements, powders, that's not going to get you anywhere. It's what you eat. So you go to McDonald's, Carl's Jr., any of those fast food places, you drink soda, eat candy bars, anything that basically isn't natural, like carrots. If you just eat things that you can buy at 99 cents at 7-Eleven, that's what's holding you back. Okay, you don't have to work out or lift a lot of weight to look good or get the results that you want, basically. Anyway, that's what I think this guy is doing. Although the breath mint or that piece of gum, that's a bit strange. But I don't know. With not wanting to eat any pizza, maybe looking a little awkward, sometimes with certain things that you buy at the GNC, you can't eat food for a certain amount of time. So let's say he's planning to work out an hour after he hanged out with you guys. If he did, then he'd have to wait an additional hour before taking that protein supplement. Sometimes you can take them before, sometimes you can take them after, but sometimes they'll actually require you to take it on an empty stomach. So maybe it was that. But I don't know. That's just my thought. And I noticed really fast that you when you mentioned that you ate one slice of pizza and the garlic bread, you called yourself fatty. You know, you're a beautiful person. You are. And I don't know, sometimes I just see people saying that they're fat just by what they eat, or I just catch the side comments that they say to themselves. Think of it this way. One slice of pizza isn't going to make a difference. You know? If you work out, if you exercise, or you just watch what you eat, then you're fine. I know, looking at the stupid covers of magazines and people in USA and all those things that glamorize everyone who has the right shape that everyone seems to go after, or they try to show and advertise that that's the way to look, but you know what, it's not. Just because they tell you and you look through all the pages of those magazines and you see it on TV, who's to say that that's how you should look? You know, you're beautiful the way you are. You shouldn't let magazines, TVs, radio stations, or anyone else tell you that. You know? Because if you do, then you're just going to try to change yourself for someone that you don't want to be. And more or less, you're never going to reach that. And I think you're fine the way you are. Like an example, me. All the magazines that they show out there, men's health, men's fitness, they show people who have like huge chests and huge biceps and I don't know, the six-pack with all the veins running through them and the huge calves and quadriceps and everything. If I were to really want to look like that, I would push myself to the limit, do everything I could, work out every single day, watch my diet, count, eat calories, all that, just so I could try to look like one of those guys. Because I think that that's what everyone else wants. In reality, aren't I fine the way I am? Maybe, maybe not. But you think my chances will improve if I look like those guys, full of muscle? you know, walking around. And to be honest, those guys, the ones that are like super built, they really have to watch what they eat because they want to maintain that physique. And if you actually date one of those guys, you can find out how much of a pain it is because they're actually really cautious about what they eat. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm staying on that subject for too long. But yeah, that's my new if you haven't noticed. Which I've noticed that you haven't said that in your video, or maybe I just didn't catch it. But good job. But you are a beautiful person. Okay? Don't let anyone tell you any different. If you don't think so, then ask yourself, who are you comparing yourself to? Exactly. And I think that's gonna be it. So I can't wait to see your camping video, part 1 and part 2 if there is a second one. And wow, I think it's gonna be really awesome. And just in case you're wondering, you're about 4 hours ahead of me. So if you ever see a comment that I posted, or if you post a comment, keep in mind that we're about 4 hours apart, and well, just think about the time difference. I don't want to, it gives me a headache. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. And now that I see myself in the webcam, which I don't really analyze myself doing, I see where the Siler thing comes in. And the other guy from Heroes, that's really interesting. Just to let you know, I do look a little different on camera than I do in person. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, that's gonna be it. And for you guys all watching, if you have any comments, feel free to leave them. If you want, message me and ask me any questions about what I was talking about. Feel free to. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.